Imagine a future so radically different, a world transformed beyond our current comprehension, a future where the very nature of reality shifts, and we can't predict with certainty what comes next. The possibilities are endless, and the potential outcomes, both exhilarating and daunting. This is the technological singularity, a hypothetical moment in time when artificial intelligence surpasses human intelligence, exceeding our cognitive capabilities in every conceivable way. This pivotal event is theorized to trigger explosive, irreversible change across all facets of society. The term singularity comes from physics, describing a point, often within a black hole, where the known rules of the universe break down and our understanding falters. Here, it's a powerful metaphor for a future we can't see past, a horizon shrouded in the mists of the unknown. Why does this matter? Because the forces driving us towards this singularity are not some distant fantasy. They are already at work, shaping our world in profound ways. The smartphone in your pocket, a device most of us take for granted, possesses more computing power than NASA had at its disposal during the groundbreaking Apollo 11 mission in 1969. Technology is not just advancing, it's accelerating at an unprecedented rate, and the next 20 years could potentially outpace the advancements of the last 2,000. Understanding the singularity isn't merely an abstract theoretical exercise. It's about proactively preparing ourselves, both individually and collectively, for a future that's rapidly approaching. Visionary thinkers like Werner Vinge and Ray Kurzweil, pioneers in the field of futurism, recognized that progress wasn't a steady linear progression, but rather a curve shooting dramatically upward, a pattern of exponential growth that defies our intuitive understanding. This exponential pattern is the driving force behind everything from the relentless miniaturization and increasing power of computer chips to the astonishing speed and decreasing cost of genome sequencing, unlocking the secrets of life itself. The singularity, in its most potent form, is envisioned as the moment when AI transcends its programming and begins improving itself autonomously, creating a self-perpetuating cascade of innovation, a runaway reaction of progress that rapidly outstrips our ability to comprehend its implications. The future may not resemble the dystopian visions of humanoid robots taking over the world, but rather a more subtle and pervasive shift, a quiet revolution seamlessly woven into the fabric of our daily lives. The most profound transformations may not come from invasive technologies, but through the seemingly innocuous devices we wear, and the intuitive software that anticipates our needs and understands us on a deeper level, rather than through direct neural interfaces or wires in our brains. This essay explores a gentler, more humanistic path to the singularity, a vision of progress that prioritizes non-invasive technologies and ethical considerations, fostering a seamless and mutually beneficial partnership between humanity and the ever-evolving landscape of technology. Imagine elevating our species not through radical surgical interventions or genetic modifications, but through a harmonious and symbiotic relationship with technology. A partnership that ultimately redefines what it means to be human in the 21st century and beyond. To truly grasp the potential and the implications of the singularity, you first need to understand the concept of exponential growth. It's a fundamental principle that underpins much of what's to come. Our minds are naturally wired to think linearly, projecting forward in a straight line. We anticipate gradual, predictable changes, but technology, particularly in the realm of artificial intelligence, grows exponentially, doubling its capabilities, not just adding to them incrementally. This creates a curve that starts slowly, then rises almost vertically. To illustrate the power of exponential growth, consider this. 30 linear steps might take you across a room, but 30 exponential steps, doubling with each stride, would take you around the Earth not once, but 20 times. This explosive growth is the reason why computers, which once filled entire rooms with their massive frames, have shrunk to become the powerful smartphones we carry in our pockets every day. And at the very heart of this incredible acceleration, driving it forward with ever-increasing speed, is artificial intelligence. AI is rapidly evolving, and is no longer just a tool that passively executes commands. It's actively learning from vast datasets, adapting to new information, and most importantly, beginning to improve itself, becoming more efficient and intelligent with each iteration. And here's where things get truly interesting. When AI is used to design even smarter AI, a powerful feedback loop begins to form. Each new generation of AI leaps ahead of the previous one at an accelerating rate. This is the intelligence explosion, the core concept at the heart of the technological singularity. The potential outcomes of such an event could be truly extraordinary and transformative for humanity, leading to breakthroughs in curing disease, effectively ending poverty on a global scale, and perhaps even expanding the very boundaries of our consciousness and understanding of the universe. However, it's crucial to acknowledge that the potential risks associated with such rapid advancement are just as vast and significant. How do we effectively control and manage something that possesses the capacity to outthink us in every conceivable way? The fundamental challenge we face is to ensure that superintelligent AI remains aligned with core human values and ethical principles. The stakes in this endeavor are nothing less than the future of consciousness itself and the very trajectory of human evolution. We're currently on a runaway train of technological progress, accelerating at an unprecedented pace, and it is absolutely imperative that we learn to effectively steer it, guiding it towards a beneficial outcome for all. The Singularity has the potential to be our greatest triumph as a species, unlocking unimaginable possibilities and advancements. But it also carries the potential to be our biggest risk, leading us down a path we may not be able to recover from. Therefore, the time to truly understand the implications of the Singularity and to adequately prepare for its arrival is now. The future is not predetermined. It is up to us to shape it. The path to deeper human-AI connection doesn't require surgery. Non-invasive technologies are already extensions of our minds, think wearables and smart devices. Soon, glasses could overlay digital info, and earbuds could translate languages in real time. These are the first generation of non-invasive brain-computer interfaces, or BCIs. Future BCIs might use comfortable headbands to read brain signals, letting you control devices with your thoughts. Imagine composing an email or designing in 3D just by thinking. It's not about replacing your brain, but giving it a powerful new tool. AI assistants are evolving into proactive collaborators, organizing, researching, and anticipating your needs. The goal, a high-bandwidth, seamless connection between mind and machine. Non-invasive tech widens the channel between our thoughts and the digital world. This is Singularity as augmentation, a partnership that could elevate human intelligence. To truly grasp the potential of this fusion, let's consider some analogies. Think of learning a new language, a process that reshapes your very way of thinking. At first, it's awkward, filled with stumbles and mispronunciations, but with practice and immersion, something remarkable happens. Soon you begin to think in the new language. It becomes an integrated part of you, influencing your perceptions and expressions. Now, imagine a non-invasive brain-computer interface that could make you instantly fluent in the language of computers, bypassing the years of study and practice. Your thoughts would flow into the digital world as easily and naturally as they form in your mind, creating a seamless bridge between human intention and digital action. The boundary between you and your tools would dissolve, creating a symbiotic relationship where technology becomes an extension of your own cognitive abilities. Picture your brain as a conductor, standing before a vast orchestra of technological capabilities. AI tools, massive databases, and powerful processors all at your command. With a mere thought, a focused intention, you could lead this orchestra, creating richer, more complex music than ever before, symphonies of data and insight that were previously unimaginable. Or imagine gaining entirely new senses, feeling the subtle shifts in weather patterns with an intuitive understanding, seeing the intricate dance of data flows across the globe, or even hearing the faint whispers of cosmic events unfolding light years away. Your consciousness could expand beyond the limitations of your physical body, experiencing reality on a deeper, more interconnected level. This isn't about losing yourself in the digital realm, but about expanding the boundaries of yourself and your potential. Like immersing yourself in a captivating book, or mastering a challenging musical instrument, you remain fundamentally you, just augmented, more capable, and more deeply connected to the world around you. The non-invasive path to singularity is fundamentally about partnership, a collaborative synergy between human intellect and artificial intelligence, not a hostile takeover or replacement. It's the ultimate tool for thought, unlocking new realms of creativity and accelerating the pace of scientific discovery. Humanity wouldn't simply end or be superseded, it would evolve, transcending its current limitations. This could very well be the dawn of a more aware, more capable, and ultimately, more connected phase of our ongoing human evolution. Leading thinkers are focused on non-invasive paths to the singularity. Ray Kurzweil predicts external devices will soon connect our brains to the cloud, creating a hybrid intelligence. We've always outsourced memory, from clay tablets to smartphones. The next step is thought-based instant connection. Mary Lou Jepson's company, OpenWater, is developing wearable tech that can read and write brain activity using light. She envisions telepathy and direct skill transfer, radical connection, all without surgery. Non-invasive tech could be more accessible, following the smartphone's path from luxury to ubiquity. If enhancement comes through headsets or software, it can be distributed equitably, avoiding a biological divide. But experts warn, we must guide development with ethics and social responsibility. The non-invasive route is more feasible and ethically preferable, preserving autonomy and lowering barriers. It offers a chance to augment humanity wisely as we approach the singularity. The non-invasive path brings new ethical challenges. Mental privacy is paramount. If a device can read your thoughts, how do we protect your innermost self? We must establish laws and safeguards to defend cognitive liberty. Manipulation is another risk. AI could subtly influence decisions for corporate gain. Transparency and accountability are essential. We need to know why AI makes recommendations and retain control. As work changes, we may need new economic models and a redefined social contract. Above all, we must ensure that in expanding our minds, we don't lose what makes us human. The singularity is a future where AI outpaces us, transforming everything. We've explored a non-invasive path, wearables and smart software that augment, not replace, our minds. This route promises a more democratic, ethical transition, turning us into conductors of a technological symphony. But the journey is fraught with ethical dilemmas: privacy, manipulation, and societal upheaval. We must build not just the tech, but the social contract to govern it. The singularity is a possibility, not a destiny. Will we achieve wise, seamless integration? The questions we ask now will shape the future. Our voyage has just begun. The stars are calling, and we may finally be ready to answer.